After adding your Irish Death beer, you're simply going to seal up your crock pot. Welcome back to another Grill O'Clock. Today, we're gonna start by cracking open a can of Irish Death beer and adding it to my sauce pot of pre-made barbecue sauce. Adding a bit of beer, especially an Irish Death, to pre-made barbecue sauce brings a little more party, no doubt, but also deepens the flavor, makes it a little more rich, and is just plain fun. Now we're gonna go ahead and get to work on some burgers. I've got extra lean ground beef, some red onion that I chopped up finely. This is about a full medium-sized red onion. And we're gonna just incorporate this into our burger patty. Once we get our burgers formed and going on the grill, we'll glaze them with that beer barbecue sauce. So when you're folding anything, any mix-ins into your ground beef, you just want to be gentle. We're just getting it in there, not smashing the ground beef any more than it needs to be. Okay. Lots of red onion in there. I love red onion because it's really zesty and brings out quite a lot of flavor. If you're not an onion fan, to keep the zest going, you could add a steak seasoning or a garlic pepper seasoning to your ground beef, and that would be a great addition to this particular recipe. You're gonna start off with about a baseball size circle of your ground beef and give it a press. I've got this awesome burger maker, but if you don't have one, you can use your hands too. We'll set these aside while I make a few more burgers. So when you use extra lean ground beef, sometimes your burger patties can stick because there's not a lot of fat content in the burgers themselves. So I always recommend giving them a quick spray with any of your favorite non-stick cooking sprays and placing them on your hot grid. As your burgers cook, so will the onions. So you won't really have a raw onion taste in these burgers. You'll just have quite a lot of onion flavor. Last one goes on, and we'll close the lid. We're gonna let our barbecue sauce just simmer with the burgers. We'll come back in about 4 minutes, flip them over, add some pepper jack cheese, and build our burger. So we usually only flip burgers once, but because we topped one side with our barbecue sauce glaze, we're gonna flip and glaze the other side as well. I love cooking with Irish Death beer because it really just creates a depth of flavor, so much richness, and it cooks really, really well. All right, we'll give those just a second so we can melt our pepper jack cheese right on top. And while that begins to melt, we'll grab our bun, tomato, lettuce. This is such a classic cheeseburger. We've got some potato salad and some big kosher pickles. Let's flip these guys while we're at it. Go ahead and glaze them as well. Cheese is almost melted. This is gonna be a great dinner. Now, while I cooked with Irish Death, I would actually choose to serve this burger with one of Iron Horse's IPAs. You have your Timothy Hazy IPA and you have your Mel's Magic IPA. They're both great choices, robust flavor, lots going on, and kind of the classic pairing for a really delicious cheeseburger. Get our bun up on top, and you're ready to celebrate Grill O'Clock. Cheers! I'll see you next week.